The day breaks, but it does not bring peace. It brings memory of stone melted into ash, of banners burning like lies made visible, of voices silenced too quickly, and gods who watched but did not weep. Ajanaku stands in the doorway with mist curls at his feet. The night did not rest him, for the bed held his body, but not his spirit. His spirit wandered to Oyoile all night long, to the children's sandals left behind, to the scent of blood on ancestral clay, to the name he will one day speak, and the storm it will summon. He continues to pace as he whispered silent prayers to the gods who remain. I curse the ones who turn away. I am tired of kneeling to things that do not answer, but still I rise. He thought to himself as he steps out from the doorway, and the morning light begins to touch his face, bearing witness to his conviction. If thunder will not speak, then Ajanaku will. For the sun does not ask where it should rise. It simply rises, but Ajanaku knows. The morning never arrives the same way twice. The warrior's day began with silence, then day turns to night. Although the night did not linger before turning bright and stunning, Ajanaku had the sign he was looking for, his in sync with the gods. For the daughter of the crown, morning came like incense, slow and sacred. The hands of others moved gently around her. The light filtered in like ancestral blessings through carved shutters. She did not speak, but her fingers brushed a single coral bead at her wrist, and her thoughts wandered far beyond the palace walls. Two hearts awakened, one in ash, the other in silk. One muttered to the gods with a fist. The other listened for answers in silence, but the sun rose the same. Because destiny does not care where you wake, only what you rise to become. The winds in Ogbomoso that night were not ordinary winds. They carried the weight of old names and the scent of things long buried. Even the Iroko tree held its breath. Each step Ajanaku took was remembered by the earth. The scroll in his hand was sealed in black wax, the mark of Iku, the god of final things. Not death by sword, but death by truth, and still he had not opened it. Even a lion knows not every bush is worth the pounce. And sighted beneath the Iroko with moonlight in her eyes, Ajoke, they said she was born in a morning dew. It's believed that the wind paused when she cried, and thunder danced in her lullaby. Ajoke, daughter of the sound, voice of reason, spirit of flame wrapped in calm. Eventually, their paths converged, flame and stillness, drawn by something older than fate. Ajoke spoke, her voice softer than moonlight. You walk with a weight the stars refuse to hold. Their eyes met. His reply trembled like a bowstring. I carry a sorrow no soul should bear. But I am Ajanaku, born of thunder's breath. She did not flinch from his fire. She'd known deeper storms that spoke only in silence. They did not speak of gods or vengeance, only of stolen mangoes, of laughter that once echoed in palace courtyards, of elders who swore Shango borrowed their pestle and left behind lightning in the yam barn. And for the first time since fire claimed his homeland, Ajanaku smiled. But it faded quickly. He looked away, voice low. Oyo did not fall in battle, he said. It bled from within. Ajoke reached for his hand. Not to stop the bleeding, but to remind him he was still alive. And what of us? She asked. We are a dream caught between fire and dawn, he said. And I was born of thunder. She did not answer. She didn't need to. Her silence said it all. If he must burn, she would remember the warmth. Some flames are not meant for dancing. They are meant to warm the heart in silence, and in that silence, something sacred survives, not war, not pride, but memory. The sound of Ogbomoso had seen kingdoms rise and crumble like tides at the mouth of the Ogun. He had buried princes not born of his blood, and watched daughters fall in love with storms. Although the scout would carry the news of Ajanaku's escapades with the princess. But Soun already knew, even fire needs something to return to. A joke removed the coral bead she was wearing and placed it in Ajanaku's hand. When thunder forgets who it is, let this remind you. And just like that, she vanished into mist, into memory. No ceremony, no command, just truth passed skin to skin. Ajanaku's eyes lower. Fingers close around it. Ajanku looked on in confusion as the bead glows in his hands.